Hello and welcome to another overly excited Ben gibbering about unboxing stuff video. I have got a box.
An old box.
A very old box. It even has old box smell, and that's in a good way. I have got my hands on a copy of Warhammer Fantasy 6th edition. Now, I know for those of you who've seen some of my other videos, you know that I'm a big 5th edition fan, but I do also like 6th edition. I've got a lot of stuff for 6th edition as well. So, my proposal is I'm going to open this box and look and see what's inside. I have gotten this from my friend Dave, who dropped me a message and went, "Right, mate, can you use an Empire army?" To which, of course, my answer was yes. I have swapped him, therefore, my Metal Sisters of Battle army that I was never going to get round to painting for lots of shiny 6th edition stuff. So without further ado, let's take a look. What's in the box? So, what's in the box, man? What's in the box? So, first things first, I know that there isn't a copy of the rulebook in this box. My friend Dave already mentioned that to me, but that's not a problem because I still have my copy of the 6th edition rulebook. And not only that, I have my slightly battered hardback copy of the 6th edition rulebook, which was signed by Gav Thorpe and Jake Thornton. That isn't the reason why I've still got it. I've still got it because I'm basically a dragon, except that I hoard Warhammer rather than gold.
I wanted the gold.
If I had the gold, I'd just spend it on Warhammer. But yeah, there we are. So I've still got the 6th edition book.
This is true.
Okay, so, let's take a look inside. First things first, it looks pretty complete, and I've also got a host of sandwich bags if I should want to make some sandwiches after this. Comes with whippy sticks. And a bunch of stuff still on sprues. So we've got the Orc Command sprue. Looks like the Empire Command sprue. A cannon or a mortar. Move that one a minute. A bunch of the Empire State troops that came with this. So I've got spearmen and handgunners coming out of my ears.
Hang on. Dave's a hardcore gamer.
Yep.
Why are these still on sprues?
Because all the rest of it looks like it's in these sandwich bags and more bags underneath. So that's a cannon. That's a bunch of handgunners already built. It's just he's saved me the bother of having to build them. It's awesome. I've got spearmen. Although, no shields. Well, that's fine. Spearman without shields is okay. And then I have got, a giant... Oh, it's even painted some. Orcs! Orcs brandishing weapons. Big load of orcs with two-handed weapons there. More painted ones. My God. Orcs with bows. Doing that kind of fliggy pose.
Do that again.
And it keeps going. Another cannon. I'm going to have so many war machines on it. No, in fact, there are 2 cannons in here. Pew, pew, pew. Welcome to the gun show.
Yeah, I'm off now.
Ooh, there is the Empire Commander that's already been built on his shiny steed, complete with lance. And it looks like there's some Empire Command on foot as well, which have been helpfully undercoated in classic GW black. Okay, so that's what's in the host of sandwich bags.
Does it surprise you that Dave uses sandwich bags, seeing as when we first met at his house, he had stacker drawers neatly filled with miniature after miniature after miniature.
Oh no, when I went round his house to collect this, he still has the stack of drawers filled with miniature after miniature after miniature. It's just instead of being stored in his basement now, he's got a giant man cave shed known as Jabba the Hutt. Which I have a standing invitation, by the way, to go and film some videos at when we play some games there at some point. So, War Room on the road at some point. I have lots of shiny square bases for the stuff that's not built yet. Oh, here we are. We're getting down to the bare bones now. I have the Getting Started Guide. Charge on the front, and instructions, should I need them, on how to build some of the stuff that's in here, including, and I feel another video of Ben gluing himself to things coming up, cardboard buildings!
But that's just the instructions.
Yep. Still on the card. Still unpressed cardboard buildings. That's going to get glued to me at some point with yet more of the Mordheim sprues. Unclipped templates, flavour templates, and this was the point when they introduced these actually for Fantasy, because they had card templates before this. Another copy, a slightly more pristine copy of the Charge Get Rules, Standard Rules. More whippy sticks, and we're getting down to it. It looks like never before rolled bag of dice. They're going to have to get rolled at some point. Still going. Oh, okay. There is a please post back card, including please provide us with this information about which Warhammer armies you collect, along with your name, address, and date of birth, and so forth. And we'll tell you about all kinds of great offers, and put you in a free prize draw. Now here's the interesting thing. There is no terms and conditions on here that say when that prize draw closes. And I've got two of the. I've only got the one. Oh, there's a question. Do I complete one, complete it and send it back and ask them, where's my free stuff? Or do I keep it for pristine purposes?
Is it still valid if you photocopy it?
I don't think so. It doesn't say.
That's no fun.
No. There's also, it looks like, I've got the pristine on card copy, and there's also some already pressed out card bits as well. So, yeah, and yet more templates, including what looks like to be a 40k version of the flavour templates. I've got all kinds of flavour templates. So, yeah, that is a fairly funky...
The box is ripped.
The box does have some slight foxing, as they would say. What looks suspiciously like nicotine stains, or maybe it's just sort of Dave's lunch.
Well, something had to be in the sandwich bag.
Okay, I'm going to pile all this stuff back in the box. So, yeah, that is... get back in the box. Everyone back in the box.
You've kind of messed up Dave's neat packaging now.
It was never going to stay neat. You and I both knew this.
Okay, so time to wrap up.
Wrap up? Nothing. There's more. Dave didn't just message me and say, hey mate, would you like a 6th edition fantasy starter box? No. He said, would you like an Empire army? And hiding down here in what is actually the 7th edition fantasy starter box, there is Thomas the Tank Engine's big grumpy lead brother. Bum 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 bum. There is a actually pretty much painted Hellblaster volley gun. There's a couple of wizards. They're all falling over, but there is an entire regiment of great swords. There is the, still built from the box, Orc, Boar, Chariot, and War Boss. Put those over there. And a whole host of Elector Counts. All kinds of extra stuff.
That's in an alternative food container.
Maybe that's what his dinner came in.
So now we wrap up.
But wait! There's still more! He had a still mint in box Warhammer Regiment set. So this is still in the original slipcover. It's a little bit foxed, but still. All still on the sprue, unclipped, unglued, Warhammer soldiers, swordsmen, halberdiers, with the metal command parts, still in their 1990s blister box.
Isn't that the sprues back before the plastic went darker as well?
Yep, this is the stuff from literally before the millennium.
How do I recognise that? You've corrupted me.
I have corrupted you. But wait! There's more!
You're never going to sleep tonight, are you?
I'm just going to disappear in the plastic haze.
You've got a school tray!
I have a school tray, which you can have after I'm done with it if you'd like, but it's filled.
Thank you.
It's filled with already built spearmen, already built handgunners, and halberdiers from a regiment set that was already built. I have everything I could possibly need now to make either a 6th edition Warhammer Fantasy army, or I can use these with the Empire book from 5th edition and make a 5th edition Empire army. That's my next project after I finish the Bretonnians. I'm going to make a Averland army, I've decided. I'll be posting some videos about that, and posting some photos about that as I go on. But yeah, this is my new big haul, unboxing 6th edition Fantasy and everything else that comes with it. There is one thing I've noted about this, which is that I've now got another starter box. And that kind of feels like that's maybe one starter box too many.
Pardon?
Yeah, well, I need some space to store this stuff. So,
Oh.
you may have seen my previous video, unboxing 5th edition Fantasy, where I showed off the stuff that I'd found down the dump. I basically rescued a Warhammer Fantasy 5th edition starter box set from the tip.
And ever since have been bugging the guys there of if they found anything else.
Perfectly polite when I go there and just politely ask if they happen to have found any more Warhammer. It's not my fault if, people throw stuff away. I got 2 box sets of Warhammer Fantasy 5th edition, a whole host of knights which I've been using for my Bretonnian army, lizard men, all kinds of stuff, rule books, the whole shebang. I've now, having built a bunch of the knights, been able to combine all the remaining stuff into one box, which leaves me with a mostly empty, because it's still got the Getting Started guide in, and the How to Paint Your Miniatures guide in, and some whippy sticks, because who doesn't like whippy sticks? I want to give this away, as I've decided. I know it goes on eBay for about 15, 20 quid, and they go for, some money as well. I would rather give this away to a new home. So here is what I am proposing. This is a 5th edition starter box set. It's an empty box with some bits, but if this video gets, therefore, 5,000 views, I will give this away to somebody who comments in the comments below. Comment and tell me what your favourite army from either 5th edition or 6th edition was, and I will, if this gets 5,000 views, I will give this to one of those people who've commented. That is my proposal. I will give this to someone, I'll cover reasonable postage. I would rather give this to someone who's going to enjoy it and, chat to me about it online than sell it to somebody faceless on eBay. So that is my proposal. 5,000 likes for 5th edition, and I will give this to one of the commenters. That's it for now then. That is my example. I've got a lot of Empire to glue and build and start undercoating by the looks of things. Thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.